Hey y'all, I'm in nature. Oh, I ain't messing with you. You're pretty. Okay, there's all kinds of sounds out here because the goats are out. And remember our goat that we used to have? No, we have to bring it over here because it was before the house didn't work out. We actually had one goat. We had somebody watching our goats, but one of them got away, and which is the male goat. Mandingo is how I named him. And then the other one is a female goat. But Bathsheba, we've been waiting for her to get pregnant, and I think she's pregnant. I think my goat is pregnant, and she's over here with our neighbor who we are buying the land from. Let me show you the goats, y'all. Where we're buying the land from. So our land would be right in here. So what we're looking at here, but I came over here with Manasi. I was like, oh, thank you for the one thumbs up. Appreciate it so much. I was sitting here with Manasi. I said, Manasi, I want to get outside because I was just feeling weird. I said, well, I want to get outside. And I was sitting out here. I look like a duck. I just look like a little fowl. Okay, let's go look at that. And we're sitting out here, and I'm like, oh no, there's a different vibration. There's a different vibration when you're actually sitting on your land. I mean, look here, the goats can be free. I mean, they're being bad too, but the goats can be free. Like, what a vibration to be. It's not the same sitting under the gazebo that's owned by my landlord, that's with the neighbors next door. I mean, literally, because they're part of the apartment building. Like, that's not the same as, I'm just thinking about the person I would be. It would be that ultimate person, it would be that true person. Hey, Renee. It would be that true me. Like, I felt it. I'm feeling it now. Like, oh, I haven't gotten to that pinnacle of being in nature, living in nature until you live on your own land. And what I love about the difference between the woolly land, which has, of course, all the mountains and, the trees and the whole bit, but it's up in the mountain. And when you're up in woolly, you feel the energy of the mountain energy. Oops. Hold on, y'all. You feel the mountain energy when you're in Willie, but here you feel the ground energy. Like, you feel the energy of the ground. I love the bushy. I love it here, and I want it. And I won't. Now I know. Good morning. Now I know that I will not. I'm not really, truly, fully being myself yet. It's so obvious. Like, this is another dimension. And this is like a realness of me. Like, I would sit more. I would be outside. We'd be doing all videos outside. Maybe I'll put a little shade over myself. And this is the brother that we bought the land for, or still buying. He's building his own house. He did this all himself. Well, of course, with help from a builder. And so he's building his own house, and those are the blocks. So, yes, I'm so excited. And then we're right here. We're in here. The land that we showed you is in here. There's a road. Babe, can I go down that road?
Yeah, you can go there.
Okay.
Nothing, electric watch,
Yeah.
but you can go.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to watch everything while we go down here, okay? Because there's metal rods that will hurt you. And my locks are, and we just got stuck to a tree. So maybe not. Hi, where is this? This is in Africa, Ghana, West Africa. So, wow. Oh yeah, because this is the bamboo. Remember, this is the bamboo. No, this is another bamboo. Y'all haven't seen this bamboo. Just imagine this owns your land. So we are more, and that's the apartment building that we live in is over here. So yeah, we're on the land. We're probably more in here, but here's the bamboo. This is the bamboo tree. Link you to what? Umaru. What am I linking you to? Look at though, you still see the mountains out there though from here. Oh yeah, I just love it. I want to do the video. I got a master class on teaching that. If you want to join it, it's how to find a perfect home, mentally, physically, and spiritually. I would love to ask if I could come out here but I think Manasi will be nowhere near here, so I won't do it. Place to stay. Okay, well, you'll have to email me and we can talk more about it. afrocentrichomedesign@gmail.com. Please, it's going to be in the description box, all information to get in contact with me. Thank you. Okay, sure. Look at all the palm trees. Lots and lots of palm trees. The palm, the palm. There's so much they do with the palm. You keep walking. And like I said, the bamboo be looking beautiful, but that's a very sharp, and that could cut you all up. Plant there as well. So let's see, we're going to be careful as we walk. It's so beautiful. You can see the town, and you can see the mountains. It just feels so good. I am so happy. Let me do what I have to do here. And let me do what I have to do here. Hold on, y'all. We just cleaned it up a bit. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Okay, cool. So, we don't need all that. It's so beautiful. So, I have discovered that I am not truly, you see the butterfly? Let's see if we can see it. I am not truly living my full self. Like here, I mean, I think your whole body, mind, and spirit would be home. You know, it's perfect for the master class that I'm teaching today. If you're already on Facebook, it's from 12 to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's on the website, afrocentralhomedesign.com. Look on the virtual ashram. I feel so balanced and like grounded. Like my gazebo, because it's the way it's built, it just attracts so many lizards that stay on top. So even when I'm laying down, which I don't anymore, you feel like one could drop on your head and you don't like that. That's why I feel like the gazebo is actually building me in as opposed to just sitting under a tree. You know, of course with a bench and something nice. So you're still getting the shade, but you got the outdoors. It's also, I notice, it's the connection to the animals. Because here the animals, they have a little house, they're sleeping at night, but during the day, you know, they run free. They roam free. And that's so important for your goats to be healthy, is to eat the plants that's around and is to be free and not cooped up. And they'll produce other ones. And like I said, if I can show you our goat, I think our goat is pregnant, which is really nice. But they roaming free. Look at the snake plants to keep away the snakes. And here's the fowl that don't want to be bothered. It's like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I ain't bothering nobody. You can grow your own foods and herbs and flowers. I think this is a structure that's been here that they stay in every once in a while as well. This is made of mud, by the way. This is a mud house, a traditional African mud house, literally. So yeah, that's a mud house. Just imagine walk across your land, just all these things. Like I said, my classes would be awesome. If my man wasn't going to basketball today, I would come right over here and sit under near that palm, not that palm, but that bamboo tree. Yes. And all this good sun. So now I know. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not as excited as I mean, I still am excited, but let me see. Let me just see if this is. Yes, lemongrass. Hey, babe. You think we could have some of his lemongrass? Maybe we could take some to plant, or well, I'll take some for some tea. I'll take some. This is lemongrass. I identified it right away. Lemongrass, and this is called. I looked it up. I got a plant identify app, and this is called Madagascar periwinkle. That's what that is, and it's fragrant too. I can smell it. Smells good. I'm gonna have flower garden. Don't be mine, honey. My land when I get there, when it's official and everything is done here, it's gonna have landscaping and flower boxes and different from my food boxes. And I'm gonna plant trees like this right here. This is the mango tree, babe.
Yeah.
This is the mango tree. Oh, they did. I was gonna say that somebody need to build a lazy chair, baby. This was here all this time.
No, it's because of you I bought it.
You did the lazy chair out?
No. Yeah, I bought this for the guys.
Right. Thank you, baby. I was just gonna say, so somebody made this.
Yeah, somebody made.
That's so cool. Somebody made a lazy chair, y'all. That is so cool. Just out of wood, huh?
Yeah.
How cool. I'm gonna sit my little butt down and enjoy. Look at the blue skies. But yeah, y'all, I figured it out. I wish I brought my tripod. Baby, if you was not going to play ball later, I would tell you at 4 o'clock I want to do my class out here if you could ask, but I don't want to do it without you. So next time, okay?
Okay.
I want to be outside. The gazebo, baby, the gazebo make me paranoid because it's always the lizards growing up there.
Yeah.
It's not that much fun no more,
It's
huh?
not big like that. The space is not spacious, and then every
Right.
animal likes that place.
Likes that place and lives up there. Mice included.
They enjoy the place.
They enjoy it more than us. We built the gazebo for the
They see
lizards.
that for a home.
Home. Birds is nested up there. Lizards, mice, everything is up there. But it's not because they're not gonna just sit up in the mango tree. They got things. They're gonna crawl on the floor for out of nature. So I didn't realize that sometimes we build stuff to close ourselves in, and that's exactly what we do. We kind of close ourselves out in a lot of ways, and we close ourselves out from like space and I don't know, just space is all I could think about. And real freedom. Oh my God, I would be a different person. I would be a totally different person being on my land every day and being this close to nature and this close to grounding. And it's something about knowing that it's yours as opposed to that you also knowing that it's not yours. You know what I'm saying? There's a vibration in knowing that it's not yours. And I thought that gazebo, I mean, it's good for what it is. Everything, things are where you are. Wherever you have, whatever is in front of you is where you are or where you were. And it becomes a where you were when you no longer feel connected to it. You know you're not utilizing it. You're not using it, right? And I didn't realize that it was because my energy, my spirit, my frequency has moved to the next level because it has to be a readiness in order to go to that next place. And it's true what Esther Hicks talks about a lot. You know by what doesn't feel high vibe to you or you don't utilize or it doesn't feel like it's you anymore. And I'm here to tell you that that is a good thing. You should go with that. You have to go with that feeling. You have to not feel sometimes what we're feeling like, or maybe sometimes others may make us feel like, oh, you never sit down. Oh, you want too much. Oh, I thought you wanted that. Almost it's like it's become weird in society to grow. Because growth will definitely mean you don't want the same things you used to have. Even if it's, let's say, a person, but it's not necessarily you can grow and a person can grow too. So even in the same body, you're having new experiences because you haven't, and new experiences bring new growth. New growth, honey, don't come on just the head, child. New growth is in the soul, and my soul is ready for more. I want this. I want this. The house's size and all that doesn't even matter. That's another thing. Like I was in the house and I was just feeling all anxiety, anxious. And I called my man because he was over here chilling. I said, I want to come where you are. I want to be outside. And I feel better already. My feet to the ground, open space. Staying in your home is sometimes it's too tight, even if it's big. I mean, let's be honest. I don't think we were made, and I'm saying made, to exactly live in the dwellings the way we do. And so I could imagine. I mean, I don't have to imagine. I experienced it. Those when you have weather fluctuations where it's cold, so you have to be in more. If your motivation for moving from anywhere, because we're talking about a master class, you should come today. I can give you all the tips, but spiritual tips at that about is to find a new home or to find your perfect home, whatever that means for you on a physical, spiritual, mental level. It could be all different meanings and all different on all those different levels. If the desire to understand that your natural self is made to be in nature, that's therefore being the word natural, that if that desire is there, go with it. And if your motivation to move is just to not be comfortable always sitting in the house, understanding that in itself is so unhealthy, but not just because you're not getting the exercise that your body's required. It just hit me now. It's because naturally we didn't there wasn't houses built and then we came. I'm talking about the species of humans. We were part of the nature. We were part of outside. That's more natural to be more in outdoor spaces. It makes you I mean, the tiny house movement, I wish it wasn't so elitist and so expensive. But the idea of a house not having to be all of this hugeness and 1,000 rooms, and it makes sense. Like, you're not supposed to be up in the house like that. You're not. The house should be cozy, simple to me. But anyway, we're going to get very much deeper into it today from 12 to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have a Facebook account, you can be a part of it. It's on my website. It's called Virtual Ashram. It's $57, and it's going to be a great one. I said, I wish I could be out here. I don't even want to be up in the house teaching a class about the perfect home because I've discovered that my perfect home is outside. But I mean, of course, with your house being built, I always tell y'all on this channel that I'm into that idea. They call it indoor outdoor space or indoor outdoor living, but I call it outdoor indoor living. I want the outdoor to come in, and I really realize to the depth of that. So I mean, things that you could think about in a design like that is how would that look? So do you need more? Do you need larger windows? Now here you gotta be careful because the sun will freaking. You'll be like, oh my, wait a second. All them windows got all that sun, and you can burn up. But I mean, there's ways to bring it in without burning up. But especially like ram houses or clay houses, things like that that actually keep that brings that keeps the temperature in the house always regulated, and cool. That's why they have the clay pots that they store the water in the villages, and the water always stays cool no matter what the temperature is outside. So there's so many ways to get that cool energy, but windows, it could be uh, kind of building where the breeze comes, or not too many maybe doors in the house, or having free entry or free entryways, or I mean, there's so many ways to make it simple. And I think the best would be abundance of trees. Not necessarily my house necessarily under too many of them. But now I know animals live up in it, but abundance of trees. Oh, look at this pretty flower. Baby, is this the honeysuckle one? No, this is the one with the, baby, this flower here. Is that the one that you suck or no? No, with the yellow flower? No, that's the
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
That
The
is the one.
Madinga or the Madinga. That is it.
That's it? And you
Yeah.
suck the honey out of it?
No.
That's not that
This
one.
is the Madinga, the one I bought
Yeah,
in the
you.
house and planting there now.
Oh, yeah, but it's grown all
You
tall.
have some name you've been calling it, yeah.
Um,
Madinga or the Madinga or the Madinga.
um, I think I know the name, but I can't remember. Well, look, I'll look it up on the,
Yeah,
the
the
plant
plant.
identifier. Picture this. Hey, Bev. Comment, like, and share. Thank you, Renee. Hey, Bev. Thank you, Renee. Look at the beautiful yellow flowers. We did take a piece of this, and it is grown in the gazebo, but it's not producing the flowers yet. But more than that, it's grown so tall, it's like a vine now. So. But the gazebo is not enough, y'all. It was just where it was. Like, I'm totally being out here and knowing that one could be out here and it's yours. That's another vibe I can't explain to y'all. Like, I don't care about the other place anymore. I don't care about it. It's not that. It's not that. I said I've moved on. My spirit has moved on. I just think it's so ironic that the idea is called finding your perfect home. And like I said, I mean it on all those levels. And realizing that, I guess the first step to that is if you want to go deeper, come into the masterclass today. I think the first step in that is identifying where you are as not being your perfect home anymore. And again, and not feeling guilty or feeling like you have to rationalize, because sometimes you might do this to yourself where you're like, well, this is what I used to want. Well, I don't want it anymore. Why are you questioning yourself that hard unless you're questioning yourself knowing and asking that saying like, well, what do I want? Well, I ask you, who are you? What changed? Because that's a good thing. Things change, great. But I felt it. I was like, wow. I mean, my health and my health is great now, but I mean, how amazingly great it would be. My mental state. If I said finding your perfect home, the master class today, mentally, physically, and spiritually. But I could see it now. Like I could totally see, like your mental would be different, your physical would be different, spiritually connected the way you would be different. Like your whole life, it might create another career. It could create another avenue of income. Wow, I just being out here makes me realize. Let me show you the the other trees. It makes me realize how much we're not, we want our divine purpose, but we're not in a divine environment. And that environment starts within ourselves. Look at this goat. Look at that goat standing. He too cool. So, baby, is this plantains or pawpaw or what?
What?
These
Plantains. We have
plantain.
one pawpaw.
Okay. I love those plants. I would like to have those. Okay. So he got a whole bunch of food out here.
Yeah.
Why? What do you do with all the food? You don't know.
I eat some, go and give some to children.
Oh yeah, get some to the plants,
Yeah.
right?
Most of the trees daddy plant them.
Oh wow, so they've been here for a long time.
Yeah.
He planted when they was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they ever live here?
And that was what his daddy was saying. They come to farm. Sometimes he sleeps here.
Okay, right, because that's what he built this for, so he could do that.
He's
Yeah,
resting away.
that's good. But I thought I saw a piece of it looking like it was clay. Is this
This is it, and then they still use
a little
a
cement?
little cement
Mm-hmm.
for it, and then they put a little block to attach it.
Okay, got you. Because the other side you can see more of
Yeah,
the
the
clay.
clay, yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. So that's basically what they use is still farming.
Yeah.
Nice. But all the food that they get to eat, y'all, isn't that dope? I mean, I think all that would make why that changes the levels. You feel what I'm saying? Because of that, that you can eat from the land, that you grew the food, that you planted. And look at this. Tell me this is not harmony right here. This is this. If I can't explain harmony, look how beautiful this picture is right here. The goats and the fowl kicking it. Is this Bathsheba? I want them to see her. No, I'll show you. I can show you Bathsheba. Anyway, just watching them all day. Can you imagine just having a lazy day? And instead of having a lazy day, and you know how all of us do it, we go to social media and we fill our brain with stuff that we sure wish we didn't do. And instead, sitting around in the lazy chair on a lazy day, which is no lazy chair where I'm on now, and watching them all day. Do you know what that would do for your spirit, your nervous system, your immune system? I mean, it's kind of like you get it. Now being out here, I had to be out here. I mean, they could entertain you all day long. This is way better than social media. This is way better. Oh my God! And then the way it feels, the breeze right now, and the natural shade. I call it natural shade because you're under the tree. Natural. Oh, I'm under the mango tree. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Where y'all at right now? Because I'm under the mango tree and the sun is there right there, but I'm protected. Like the gazebo right now, I'd be paranoid. I'd be freaking paranoid because you hear the things, lizards and the mice, I'm sure, and the birds too. And oh no, I don't. But you know what? It's my motivation. It's funny. Your manifestation can be your motivation for more. Thank you for the love. Think about that. Your manifestation really is just really, at some point, it will become motivation to get what you need at the time. Yeah. It was, okay. It was good, y'all. Thank you for the love. It was good. It was good when it was good, but it ain't no more. Baby, do you feel like you want to move out too and be on your own?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
baby.
Yeah.
Talk to, talk to the people about why it's important to have your own land.
It's very, very important to have your own land. Yeah, if you have your own land, you can do anything you want. And then if you have your own space, it's good. Land is good. Yeah, it's good to own a property. Yeah, property as a whole is good to own it. So if it is Bathsheba.
Oh,
So
Bathsheba. That's our goat, though. We think she's pregnant, y'all. We left her with our neighbor. She acting pregnant, too. And she grew. She used to be so little. Now she's so big. Oh, my God. Thank you, Tonio. Oh, my God. Bathsheba. Ask Isaac, do he think she's pregnant? Because he knew it?
this one be which one? Where are small one day? See this?
Is she pregnant? Yeah. Is
She dey
Bathsheba?
break. Eh,
Proceed.
I tell him, but
You
still,
did.
I still the doubt.
Yeah, but you were right, babe.
Yeah.
But she was
Charlie will
pregnant.
make big at once like that. He make mad that no space.
I know, because she was so tiny. She'll run if we get a little closer, but listen, y'all see, that's Bathsheba right there. That's our goat. We came over here because he's got other goats, and they need to be with other goats, and she's free here. We built the goat house thinking that was, it's not bad to build a goat house, but it can't be where they stay all day. It's just where they can stay and go to sleep, right, babe? That's the
Yeah.
idea. They need to be free,
Free.
just like we do. I mean, what difference really are we than the animal? Like, we want to believe that we have a mind or a brain, so therefore we're somehow more intelligent. I'm not sure anymore. But I know, look at Bathsheba is chilling because she's pregnant. You're about to be an auntie. And uncles. We got
Mm.
uncles and aunties. Oh my God, it's a big thing. How are you, darling? Good. Aunties and uncles from Bathsheba. That beautiful lady is the wife of the brother that owns the land. And they own a bar too. That's probably where she's going to tend to the bar maybe. But yes, on the land. I mean, you got your land. That's the other thing good about the land. You could create
Yeah. You
businesses.
can create businesses and then it's for you. So whatever you want to use it for, yeah, it's allowed.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
still so cool.
So far as it's not going to be a toxic in the community or to
Right.
disturb the community,
Mhm.
it's allowed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's true, babe. I love that part. I mean, that's all. See, there, like I said, your land is yours, so you could be like, you know what? The community needs a. Or everybody asks me. A lot of people get land. I mean, a lot of ideas out here by what people are asking them for, and so they just create it. It's your land. I mean, your whole life would be a different life. I know mine is. Oh my
I don't expect
gosh.
this big.
I just think how beautiful you'd be with the glow and the fresh air. I think I had like, I was having like, I don't know, some like anxiety of just being in the house too much. It's not like somebody, it doesn't feel like home anymore where it was or if. See, I said was. That's a very good thing that I just did. That's what you want. Y'all should come into this masterclass. It's about to be deep. It's about to be deep, and we're going to find our true selves. You know what the masterclass are for? I really thought, I really, it just came to me right now that why they're so important. They're making sure that we're not stopping at really any point, that we're not stopping at a point where we're supposed to be past. The master classes help us to say, because us on our own, it's like being wanting to work out or be in shape, but realize we don't really have the motivation to do it on our own. So we get a personal trainer. The personal trainer is to make sure we don't get lazy, we don't stop it the way we. A lot of us work out at the gym, but realizing we're stuck, we're hitting the plateaus. Personal trainer makes sure that that doesn't happen. He pushes you beyond what you're used to doing. And I feel like that's what I do in my master classes. I make sure, like I know, because a lot of my people in my master classes are my students in every way, like they're in my other courses, and that's what I think they come for. They know that, okay, Lisa ain't really rested like that, and I'm going to know that when I go in there, I'm going to go to another level and another level. If you've never taken a master class, you would really want to take it. It's a focus. It's a focus. This is what we're talking about, and this is where we're focused on, and everybody's there for it. And you do feel the progression. And as you know, they say if you want to learn something, you should teach it. So me, as the quote unquote teacher, I also moved to another level. But I just had to come out. Something told me. I called my man, like I was telling you, he was out here already. And I was like, "Where you at? You at the bar? The bar just means he don't drink. The bar just means he's sitting under this place, the nature." But he's like, "Well, yeah." But then he brought me back here. He's like, "Cause this is the brother's land." And he's like, "No, I'm right sitting over here." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's what I needed to be outside." But next on the land, and I'm thinking about it. I'm still waiting for things to be finalized with the land. I'll give you a little. You should come to the master class, but I'll give you this one. It's if you want a land and it's under whatever, it's not ready yet, or you got to figure out if you don't want to get it, whatever that thing is that makes you have to wait. Sit by it. If you can sit on it, even better, because it will be yours. I tell my man this all the time. I say, the land in Willie, in the village, I say, it's never going to be ours if we don't sit on it. And I mean, really spend time. Because every time somebody I find that comes to cut it or do the weeding or whatever thing that we might need them to do. Every person, especially the men, but maybe it could be the women too. I just never had the women on it. It's this natural thing that it's like a, I don't know, it's primal, it's testosterone to me, but it's this ability to flex. It's the natural thing. It's like it makes them feel more like a man, and its ability to flex. And you start when you chopping on it, or you weeding on it, or even building on it. The individual at the moment, not all when they go home, but at the moment they believe it's theirs. It's like the land wants a connection with a human. It wants a connection with it. And if whoever, I was saying it to, and somebody else said this too, but I was saying, my man, it's like, so sometimes the caretaker, you building, the Ghanaians will be abroad, working and then saving to build a house in Ghana, or build a house back home, Ghana, and but they'll have a caretaker. I promise you, the caretaker will be on it more than they do. Sometimes the caretaker will be on it for 20 years. You know what happens in 20 years? You get married, you have children, your children have children. So it becomes the caretaker, of course, when the person finally turns the age of retirement and wants to come back to Ghana, sometimes it be disputes, honey, because the caretaker felt like, wait a second, I cultivated the land, I grew the trees, I had birth to children, it's their land. I mean, if we were telling the truth on a spiritual level, on a, of course, purely physical level, of course, a purely legal level, it's the landowners that has the name, the papers in their name. But I understand that. That's why I would never, if I could help it, have anybody that would perch, if you will, or squat on my land. I don't care if it was family member, you would be having a hard time getting them out. What you think about that, baby?
See?
I was saying that, you know what, something that I've realized that I never would want to do? I would never have no one perch or squat on the land.
Yeah.
Because I don't care if they're a family member. At
No,
some
no.
point, if you let them stay too long, naturally
So,
they're gonna feel
yeah,
connected and like
yeah,
it's theirs
it's true.
because they did everything on it.
Yeah,
They
it's true.
cultivated, they put that
It's true.
house, they did
Yeah,
that thing.
yeah,
You built the house, they lived in it, and you didn't even
it's
live in it.
true. It's not good.
It's not good. It's not good, right? You see
It's
it,
not
baby.
good.
It's
No,
not good.
no caretaker.
No caretaker. We don't do it.
No,
Just have nobody on it, and you just come every once in a while or
go
something.
and check it.
Unless, I mean, the only thing I could think is your blood, is your children. That's like the
Mm-hmm.
only thing that I could think, because other than that, your brother and your sister, they can't come on either.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Our brothers or sisters, because that's a doozy one right there. Thank you, Beverly. But we are going to be on this land. I know it. I know it. This the one, y'all. This the one. I love them both. So nice too to feel like that at home. Okay, I can't do the whole class. Tune in because I had another profound thing to say. Tune in. It's $57. You go to the website afrocentrichomedesigner.com. It's in the description box. I'll leave it right now. And to consider if you have a Facebook page, because you have to be on Facebook in order to be even added to the group Facebook. And it's not. I would definitely do it where I would do the class and then the video I do is a recording and then I would just send you the link. They don't allow that anymore. Facebook used to be able to do that. And until I can think of another source of everybody taking the class, this is what we're doing. All right. I love y'all. You don't want others living on you. That's right, Beverly. You feel that, right? You don't. And here it'd be a hot mess, and I can see why. Especially because the people that built it are building it, the caretakers, supervising everything, the people are not. They might come once every few years just to see what the progress is. Some don't get to come at all. They gotta rely on pictures. So, child, I remember I was living in Texas when there was a family that was living across to this house. I, without a doubt, I told you I thought they were the family because I mean they had the children, the wife, it was the grandkids, it was animals, it was everything. So I'm thinking, well, that's theirs. And somebody said, somebody told me, it's like, no, they're the caretakers. I was like, wow, that's gonna be a hard one. But anyway, I found out that the land was in dispute, but it's actually in dispute of the landowner of the building that I lived in. But life is funny. You know, maybe things are not made to save. Maybe you're supposed to use things as you get it. Something to think about. Something to think about. Nature will have you out here thinking. Okay, let's show y'all one more time before, because I'm going to go have a delicious lunch that my man's going to cook for me. And we are really going to talk about home today. I'm so excited about this class, and this got me excited. This is making me determined. I'm ready for it. We just waiting for some, what do you call paperwork, like legalities to be ironed out just to make things official. Everything has to be official when you buy land in Ghana. You got to have serious paperwork on it. It's got to be registered at the Lands Commission. You got to go to the Lands Commission, make sure nobody else has the land or owns it. So we are in the process of we're doing all that. That's what we're just waiting for the word. And if the word is good, then it's for us. Honey, I'm gonna tell you right now, and I said this to my man, and he know it too. I promise you that if they say to let's say well next week whatever, okay, so go, everything's checks out, the paperwork, who owns it, who don't. I could see myself introducing you to the architect, right, baby?
Yeah.
I will be introducing you to the architect because that's who we gonna be calling. Shortly after that, I will be. Foundation is the first thing. No, the building of the blocks. Can you tell us the process, baby? As much as you know.
Yeah. After we get the land, we clear the land. After we clear the land, we have to cut blocks.
Cut blocks.
So
Okay.
we buy sand, maybe like one truck, and we buy some cement, and we call some people to come and cut the blocks. So after they cut the blocks, we buy stones, and then sand, and then some iron rods.
Okay.
Then now they come and dig foundation.
Okay.
So after the foundation, they cast the stone. They mix the stone with some of the sand and the cement. And then if it is a waterlogged place, they put the mat. They weave a metal and put it inside the holes.
Oh, that's how
And
they
to
do
get
it.
a strong base, to have a strong base.
Okay.
Yeah, then now they cast it. After they cast it, then now they wait for a while to get dry. That time they put in the corner pillars. Then now they start laying the blocks to the design.
Right.
But first they draw the plan on the floor.
They do it. Okay.
Yeah, with the ropes, and then start to dig the holes accordingly to how the building will form.
That's cool.
Yeah. So now building starts.
Okay. So
They lay blocks because the blocks that they've now manufactured or the blocks that they've now built, now the blocks they have to lay them to get the buildings. These are these blocks.
Right.
Blocks.
These blocks. Yeah.
So this is like example.
Right. This is example.
This is example of it.
Right.
Yeah, this is example of it. Yeah, but he has no corner pillar.
Oh, why not?
Because I think he's just going to do only for down. He's
Oh.
not going to add nothing.
Oh, so a
at
quarter
all.
pillar is important if you add a top floor.
Yeah, but then still the corner pillar should
Still
it's
be
very
there.
very important
Very
because it
important.
makes the building strong. And the iron, the more you have irons in your
Right, I don't see the iron, but I see the rods on the floor.
Yeah. He's putting it there
Okay.
because he wants to continue it a
So
little
he's
bit
gonna do
for
it.
roofing.
Oh, just
So
for
that
roofing.
it can get a strong up to hold the roofing.
Yeah, I get
To
it
hold the
now.
roofing.
Okay.
So he has to put this into that box. And they come and cast it with stones and sand and cement. And
Okay.
they cast it. Then now they lay like 2 cones or 3 cones. Then now they start their roofing.
Got it. That's wonderful. So after we clear, then we start buying the sand and stone. Cement.
Then now they cut
And
blocks.
they start cutting the blocks. Okay. And we just put the blocks to the side.
Then now they pack all the blocks aside. Then now they bring the sand, the stone, the iron rod. Yeah, then now the foundation starts. They dig the foundation. Then now work is
That's
the
cool.
iron rod people are tying, the masons are dressing the holes. Yeah, 4 feet, 4 feet, or 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet. Yeah, for the foundation.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow, but look how close the tree is.
They'll drop it.
Oh, they will drop
Yeah,
it. I was
they'll
going to
drop
say,
it.
I can see it in a way.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah,
drop it.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, a couple of trees like
It
that.
was
but-
a farmland.
Right, so farmland.
So they just drop 1, 2, 3, 4 trees now, then they build.
Wow, it was a beautiful view just right there. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
That's what I love too. I think too, you see how like when I used to go around the house and something wasn't done, I'd be like, so this is gonna happen in this room and this we're gonna build this and this and you'll watch me over the years do that. Is this more this is their land too, baby? I can walk through over here?
Yeah,
Okay. And this is where this is gonna happen, right? And I used to do this outside. I mean inside. Y'all know this. I ain't trying to scare you. I'm not trying to scare you. That was a beautiful view, though. I said marijuana, but remember that, y'all. Well, this is the same thing I'm doing out here, because this is the vision that I want. I'm telling y'all how to find the perfect home. Come into the master class. You go to the play. Okay, so what? Be careful. Okay, baby. Thank you. There's holes. Okay, I will. Thank you. Yeah. But this is how you do it. You go to the place and you sit there and you imagine and you see and you keep asking questions and you keep asking questions and you keep hearing. Sometimes you want to listen to the same thing over and over again because that gets into your mental. And you start seeing, I think I'll leave a little porch to the house that's been here forever. Like I said, this is their farmland that I'm sure the father, I don't know if the father acquired, yeah, he acquired this land. Sometimes it's the father, or sometimes it's the grandfather, sometimes it's the great-grandfather. Eventually that's what it would be. It's the father, now the boy is the next, so he is the grandson, the son, and then his children will be the grandchildren, and you will continue to pass the land down. And isn't that what life is all about right these days? These days, that's what it's all about. This is pretty. I don't know the plants, but I got a plant identifier. Wait till you see my landscaping. Look at the beautiful. This is the babies. And this is the male goat, the black one I found out. He's a baby, but man say he's gonna be running everything because I don't know if he's the only male in the community. And look at this, y'all, making. You want to talk about weights? That would scare me. Somebody could lift this. This gotta be super heavy.
yeah,
You tried to pick it up?
yeah,
You did it?
yeah.
Wow. The smell. I think it's the periwinkle. The perfume. Smells like the jasmine smell. So when the wind blows, and now look at this beautiful. Oh, it's stuck. Let's see if it gets out. Come on, yeah, let's watch it. Can you get yourself out of this? Oh, you're not even thinking about that right now. You're thinking about eating? Look how pretty it is, though. Wow, look how it do on the ground. How you gonna get bored? This is way better than YouTube. Except for my channel. Wow. He working. Hey Denzel, wonderful. Thank you. You eating? Okay. Now we would go to the goat, but the goat, this one is so busy, he's not even minding me. I'm gonna try to be, not so intrusive. But I think this is our goat. This one's eating the grass. We'll just watch him from here. This one busy. And then you got the church in the background. Welcome to Africa. Let's see what else is going on. Is that Bathsheba? Yeah, Bathsheba ain't still. She like, I'm moving. And there's the other one over there. All right, y'all. We could do this all day. We could do this all day. We could do this all day. So yeah, as far as like fixing up the other house, even the apartment, I know we're gonna be there for a while. I'll do one or two things. Maybe I'll do the cabinets, and I think we're gonna just stop the party right there. I just feel like you can. I just want you to know, if your money is right, you can build a house in 6 months, especially a simple 2-bedroom, 2-bath house. You can build it in 6 months. What y'all think about that? Let's think about it. All right, I love y'all. I want to thank y'all. You see my outfit of the day? Outfit of the day. Hold on. And I see, can you show them the outfit of the day for me, please? Me and my man, we kind of match. Oh no, what is all this on it? Oh, stuff I ate? Oh no. Well, y'all, this is what happens when you, this is what happens when you're in the bush, huh, babe?
Yeah.
I'm in the bush. I didn't have all this stuff on it, but I think it's from the stuff I was eating.
Mm.
Anyway, it's me. Outfit of the day is this lovely skirt. This lovely skirt and this lovely shirt. It's really a rainy shirt. But I like it because it makes me feel powerful and strong. Powerful and strong. And this is the outfit of the day. So let me start saying outfit of the day. Outfit of the day. Country outfit of the day. All right. Thank you, David. Outfit of the day. And that's the lazy chair. Okay, I'm going to go back to the lazy chair and I will see y'all in the next video. And everybody for the class, if you want to join, Afrocentric Home Design, gmail.com. I mean, that's gmail.com, afrocentrichomedesign.com. Don't worry, let me put it in the description box. You'll find all the info, and I'll see you then. Love you, ladies, and the gentlemen who watch. Peace and love.